Hey y'all, welcome to NatAndGrace Revelations. This is Tarot Tia. Excuse me. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Cross Watchers, whoever may be here. Please like, share, subscribe if this reading does resonate. May or may not resonate, but I do offer personals and that information will be down in the description. Y'all, this is the third time that I'm starting y'all's reading. So I'm like, I don't know what doesn't want y'all's reading to get out, but it feels like a possible Aries that could be a factor in this equation. Maybe even somebody with the name Aries. But I heard Two-Face. But so let's see what's going on. I heard Janaya or Janelle, Jenny, Jen, Jane, Janie, Janny, Janet. And I heard Jones and Jackson. Seemed like a really big factor. And I heard the name Aaliyah, Alicia, Alina, Allison, Alexis. Strangely, that Lexus could be a vehicle. Just a heads up on that one. I heard they are so funny acting. That's funny. That's how it started out last time. They are so funny acting. It feels like somebody with a really stuck up bougie ass attitude who thinks that they are somebody because of what they have or how much clout they have or who they used to be for real. Because it doesn't feel like this energy is anybody right now, or they are trying to establish an identity for themselves based off of shitting on other people. So it's that energy that's too good to talk to everybody, too good to mingle in the same, circles or environments that normal people mingle in. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's an energy that does not have a sense of humility that's here, y'all. Or a company that is very, very strict and discriminatory based off of who they fuck with, who they hire, who they allow to be the face, to work in the front, because they want to give off this image of perfection. So if they don't feel like you fit the image for their lifestyle or for this company or whatever, they will not hire you. But it feels like this could be leading into a lawsuit, especially as far as discrimination goes, because it feels like they're not hiring somebody because of their hair or they're not wanting to promote someone or allow someone to take on a position because of the way that they look physically, especially if this energy is very heavy set. But strangely, it feels like the heavy set person is the person that's being real fucking funny acting and stuck up, like body shaming people, all of that. It feels like this person is heavy as fuck to be body shaming anybody. You get what I'm saying? I heard Tara, anything like that. Tyra, anything like that. And then I heard Shira or Kyra or Kira. It feels like somebody who's watching somebody close as fuck, but again, or watching people close as fuck, like people watching in some type of way. It could even be like social media, just scrolling through their timeline type shit. But this energy is watching people from a place of judgment. Like, oh, look at them type shit. But it's like, bitch, look at you. The fuck? And I don't shame people based off of nothing like that. The way that they look, especially their weight or nothing like that. Like, I've been on both sides of the spectrum. You get what I'm saying? But this energy feels like they are big as fuck. I'm going to be completely honest. They are big as fuck. That they feel like a big ass bitch with a real pretty face or a big bitch with a whole lot of fucking money. And if it seems like because of this, they think that they are the shit. But the thing is that when you are actually confident in yourself, you don't have to shit on other people to display that you're confident. And this is an energy that has to show their money. They have to show their assets, okay? Whatever it may be, their cars, their whatever they own, that type of stuff. They have to show that stuff off or flex to be able to feel like they're special or to feel like they're getting the attention that they deserve. I heard Louboutins, Louis. So this energy may have very expensive clothes and shoes, a very expensive lifestyle, very expensive vehicle, all of that. They may be very, very, they may look very wealthy. They may be very well off, okay? Because this energy doesn't look like there's somebody who's just like fucked up at all. It just feels like their mentality is fucked up because they think that shitting on other people, like I said, makes them somebody. And in reality, they're watching these people because they're longing to have the same lifestyles that these people have, same happiness inside of themselves that these people that they're watching have. So they may shame people. Like I said, if this is a big bitch, they may shame skinny people. If this is a skinny person, they may shame you big people. You get what I'm saying? It feels like they're shaming people who look the opposite of them just to make them comfortable in their lifestyle. And it feels like this energy, it's like now they want to be friends with the same people that they've been talking shit about. Okay. But it feels like they've had some type of cosmetic surgery, or they've had some work done to themselves in some type of way to where their body is unnatural. They do not have the body that God gave them. Okay. So they really are turning up on people at this point. And it seems to me as if the people from their past are like, bitch, you need to chill. Flat out. Like, you need to fucking relax. Like, that ain't even your real ass. Them ain't your real titties. That ain't your real hair. Them ain't your real eyes. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, bitch, everything about you is fucking fake. And you trying to shit on somebody, stun on somebody. Take out that weave and let's see what you really look like. You get what I'm saying? Take off that makeup and let's see what you really look like. Or let's see how comfortable you are, how much of a bad bitch you feel without all of this shit done to yourself. Okay? That's what's happening here. So it feels like this energy is like, you know, like I said, because they got money, it's just like, well, I'm still rich. I'm still this. I'm still that. I still got this and I still got that. And it's like, that's cool, but you're still unhappy as fuck. You're still miserable as fuck. And they know that. So especially if there's somebody named Franny or Francis, Frenny, Finny, anything like that. And I heard falls or fallen. I heard Haddison, Haddis or Haddison, Alori. They think, like I said, because of their last name or the company they come from, whatever, that they just, the school they graduated from, that they are just this shit. They are just this shit. Nasha, Nashay. But it feels like they're about to be forced to apologize to somebody that they shitted on a long time ago. Okay? They shitted on this person a long fucking time ago. But this person is now being brought back into their face. And it's uncomfortable as fuck because they're kind of wondering like, damn, do they know I was talking shit about them? Do they know that I was, you feel me, shaming them? Do they know that all the stuff that I was saying type shit? Yeah, they do. They're aware. But you're dealing with a very humble energy. You're dealing with an energy that doesn't have to stoop to these other motherfuckers' levels because they don't care about the material shit that these people have. Especially if there's somebody in this equation whose name starts with the letter B. I heard I'm so embarrassed. I heard Marquis, Marcus, Marquise. That there's that Mac again. Makara, Makira. I heard Macy or Mason, Maces. Could even be a Freemason that's a part of this equation. Somebody that's a part of some type of organization like that. Because it feels like this is the person who has the clarity to know what's really going on in this equation. You know, like to really comprehend why, you know, this energy was not accepted, was not, you know, welcomed, was not invited, hasn't been appreciated, whatever. But it feels like, again, it's due to judgment. And this judgment is coming from other people feeling as if they've been emotionally rejected or as if they cannot accept who they are themselves. So somebody is like, all right, that's enough of that. Like, this energy can't be in charge and can't run shit because they're fucking racist or discriminatory. Like I said, they choose people based off of what they look like. They hire and fire people based off of what they look like. It has nothing to do with their work ethic, their talents, their abilities, their skills. None of that. They fuck with people who are pretty. They fuck with people who look good. They fuck with people who they think got money. Okay, these are the people who are getting selected. And it seems like somebody is realizing like, damn, like, how the fuck did you pick them over me when this person doesn't even have the same experience or qualifications that I have? Type shit. People are starting to realize that, damn, like, it's only our demographics that they're not hiring. It's our demographics that they ain't fucking with. It's only us that they doing this shit to. Right. They're setting these people up to make it seem like they're doing shit or unworthy, unqualified, or whatever. But these people have a lot of shit in common, whether it be their hair, their skin complexion, their background. I heard Italian, Italia, Ital, anything like that. Their accent, you know, something like that. It's their dialect, whatever. It feels like these people are getting fired or terminated or, again, left out, excluded in some type of way because of the way that they look. And I heard Tony. It feels like, or Tune. It feels like somebody is in a place to where they're ready to do something because it's like all of these light people, these light complected people who are in this equation. Doesn't matter their race. They're just very light complected. Okay. There are brown people all over this world in every country on earth. Okay. And it feels like these lighter complected people, these energies who feel like they are the smartest in the room, They actually aren't. And they're getting outshined or, yeah, I'm gonna just leave it at that. They're getting outshined by the people that they've been trying to shun, because these people have decided to create their own businesses, create their own brands, create their own companies. And it's fucking shocking, because it's like, damn, like when I thought you was just a dummy, I thought, you get what I'm saying? I was just trying to fuck with you out of pity or whatever. But we're finally realizing that these are the enlightened energies. These are the energies that they should have kept on board. These are the energies that they actually should have fucked with, because people actually fuck with them, you know, or want to relate to people who look like them. So it's like, if you know what I mean, I'll just leave it at that. It really feels like Gemini is about to close a case, especially if this is a really big case, or about to put themselves in a position to where emotionally they can heal from being discriminated against. They can heal from these people violating their privacy, or trying to shame them for who they naturally are, shame their natural body, their natural appearances, their natural look. Okay, because their natural body is more popping than these motherfuckers who done fix themselves up. You hear me? Okay, it feels like somebody looks better in their natural state than these people look made up. And that's what's really hurting their fucking feelings. Because again, they're not comfortable exposing what they really look like. They're not comfortable being their natural self. They're not even comfortable with their fucking clothes off. Do you hear me? So it's like, who the fuck do you think you are to even talk about anybody else? Like, if you don't feel comfortable with your titties out, you know what I mean? Your stomach out, your fucking whatever. I don't care what size you are. Get the fuck on, bitch, and quit trying to judge other people or mock other people or make fun of other people, because you're miserable. Okay, and your misery is showing, because it's other people in this equation who's like, damn, like they ain't never said that to me, they ain't never do that to me, they ain't never acted like that to me. But they're acting like this, like I said, because they think that they look better than this other energy, these other energies. I heard I'm prettier than you. I keep hearing that I'm prettier than you. It's almost like they keep telling somebody, like, you know, trying to make somebody feel like they are the little one. I don't know how that's going to resonate. They're trying to make this energy feel like the little person, or make people feel smaller than them. But again, it's when they're made up. It's when they're dolled up, or after they've had this surgery on their body or their face or whatever the fuck. Okay. It's after that. I heard aftermath. So it feels like there's a big storm that may be coming, or a storm that may have already happened, whether this is tied into the weather or in their life, in someone's life. And this is how they get humbled, because it's like, no matter what they look like, how much money they have, they can't control natural disasters. They can't control things that are happening in their life naturally, you know. And it feels like they kind of are cutting out the wrong people in their life, cutting off the wrong people in their life, dismissing the wrong people in their life. I keep hearing Francis, Fran or Francis, Fences, something like that. Finn. It's like a banking institution, maybe a really big factor. Excuse me, maybe a banker, a teller, or somebody who's going to the bank to deposit money, to make a deposit. Because it feels like they made these deposits here, but because again, they're trying to live this wealthy ass lifestyle, when they go to make another withdrawal, it doesn't feel like there's anything left. I heard I got $1. Keep hearing that. I got $1 to my name. It feels like this energy doesn't have shit, but it's because they keep trying to keep up with the fucking Joneses, instead of trying to live their own fucking life, or trying to impress the people around them, you know, instead of living their own life. So it feels like there's someone here who has dug themselves in a hole of debt, you know, especially when it comes to credit, creditors, crediting, things like that. It feels like somebody who needs to recover from some type of debt that they went into. And a lot of it feels like it's tied into just fixing their body, like doing shit to their body. So it's like, this shit wasn't even necessary. You know what I mean? Whatever is going on, it doesn't look like this was surgery or any type of anything that was necessary. But it feels like somebody who may have lost their life due to this surgery, in this process. Or again, somebody spent all their time and money and energy worrying about becoming famous or rich, or putting on a show, going to this event, whatever, that they didn't focus on how someone felt or how the people around them felt. And it feels like they may have missed someone's funeral, or they may have missed an event or missed someone's life. Like, they missed this person's life because they've been chasing this high for so long. Okay. They've been more worried about the outside of themselves than the inside of themselves or the outside of the people in their life versus how they make these people feel internally. And it feels like her Angelica, Angel, or Angela. It feels like somebody who's watching someone very fucking closely, or in a space to where they really want to get close to somebody again because they feel alone now. And I heard that's my best friend. That's my best friend. I keep hearing that. But the thing is, they push this energy away because they've been trying to look just like this energy. It's like some monkey see, monkey do shit. It's like they wear this color, this energy wears this color. They wear this brand, this energy wears this brand. Their favorite whatever is this, their favorite whatever is this. They wear their hair like this other party's going to wear their hair like this. You get what I'm saying? They wear their nails like this other party's going to wear their nails like this. It's some monkey see, monkey do ass shit, but it's because it's a competitive ass energy. It's somebody that thinks that if they do everything this other party does, they can beat them at life. If they dress how this party dresses, they can beat them at life. If they, you know what I mean? Like it's almost like somebody who's in competition to be somebody else. Or with somebody who they're taking on the persona of, or the image of, not even just the persona, the image. So it's like some single white female shit, especially if there's a earth sign here, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Somebody is picking up the same hobbies, habits, interests, behaviors, mannerisms, and again, image as somebody that they're trying to be competitive with. So it's like, bitch, how are you trying to be competitive with me when you got your whole style for me, when you got your whole game for me? Let's be real. Let's be real. Because it feels like this energy, like I said, is very humble. And it seems like they fall back to where they just watch this shit. They just watch all of this shit. But these people, again, are being like this or acting like this or posting this type of shit because they're trying to be competitive. And it seems to me as if they're waiting for somebody to react or trying to see how somebody is going to react. I heard pretzel, something about pretzels. I don't know where that just came from, or Chex Mix, something like that. But it feels like this energy is like... not getting the reactions that they're looking for, the likes, the love, the attention that they're looking for, because people know that this shit is fake. It's like, damn, bitch, you really trying to be this other party. Damn, bitch, you really copied off this other party. You really stole their whole fucking shit. You really stealing their intellectual property and their image, all of that. And it's obvious. Because like I said, it's like, damn, like, you feel me? This person dyes their hair red and this person dyes their hair red. It's like shit like that to where it's like, bitch, like, don't ever try to act like, you feel me, you my motherfucking competition when you walking around looking like me. Okay? Don't do that. Don't do that. You can't never shit on somebody who you getting your style from. Quit playing. I be sick of this shit. So it feels like the person who, or the people who are the originators in this equation, they look exhausted. You know what I mean? The creators in this equation, they look exhausted. But it's mainly because their content keeps getting stolen. Like their ideas, their aesthetic, their image, their lifestyle. Like people are biting the fuck out of this shit and trying to remix it like it's their own. Biting the fuck out of their teachings. Biting the fuck, like I said, out of their intellectual property and trying to remix this shit like they're not doing it. Okay? But in reality, the people who have the eye, you get what I'm saying? They can see what's real. We can see straight through these motherfuckers. Especially if there's a fire sign here. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It feels like somebody who's fucking afraid that people think that they're copying off of somebody. But in reality, they are. They are. And that's facts. It's like, when did you start doing that? When did you start dressing like that? When did you start wearing that shit? When did you start? You get what I'm saying? When did you get into this? When did you, like, bitch, when? When? Okay? And it feels like it's shocking because they can't believe that people are calling them out on whatever this is. Like, oh, I think they were talking about you. I thought they were talking about you, whatever, whatever. And this energy is trying to gaslight people like, no, that can't be me. That's not me. No, it wasn't me. No, I did it first. Or I've been doing this. I've been into this. Whatever. They're a fucking liar. It feels like they are copying the whole style of somebody. Okay? Like, yo, on my soul, like, I had a bitch ask me for a tarot reading years ago. Okay, years ago. Messaged me on Twitter for a reading years ago and never got a reading. Okay, never got a reading, never booked, never reached out again, right? And 2 weeks later, this bitch was making tweets about how she was pulling cards. Mind you, she's been following me for years. You know what I mean? Every time she created a new account, she would follow me again. Okay, I don't know this bitch personally. And now this bitch is going by my daughter's first name. Do you hear me? These bitches are weird as fuck. Okay, so you read tarot cards, you're into records and record players, and you're going by my daughter's name. But you don't know who the fuck I am, though? Sure, bitch. Quit playing with me. It's just these bitches are weird as fuck, and they're jealous. And then when they get called out for being weird and fucking jealous, they try to act like they don't even know who the fuck the person that people are saying, like, oh, you got your influence from them, you got your inspiration from them. They try to act like they don't know who these people are. You get what I'm saying? But especially if these are earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. But it's like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Who is that type shit? Bitch, please. Bitch, please. Okay. I heard Tia and Tamara. Right. Right. Because they want to be somebody's fucking twin. It feels like I said, they're trying to keep up with somebody who they can't keep up with, or in an environment to where they're inauthentic as fuck. And they can keep being fake. They can keep being artificial to other people who are fake, to other people who are artificial, or to other people that can believe their lies, especially because they're profiting off of these people that they're scamming. You hear me? But when the real deal steps in, or when these people get a hold of the real deal, the people with the real gifts, talents, abilities, the original creators, okay, the content creators, these motherfuckers are like, oh my fucking gosh. Like, I'm hearing Tony Baker, I never knew. Like, that's what I'm hearing. I never knew. Like, flat the fuck out. This bitch knew. These bitches knew. These bitches know what it is. And these bitches know that they've been copying motherfuckers' whole lives for a very long time. Like I said, that shit weird as fuck and unfucking deniable. Like, bitch, please. Like, literally going by my daughter's name and talking about this bitch reads tarot cards now. Fuck out of here, bitch. You're fucking weak. And I'm sure you watch this shit. You a weak ass bitch. And I hope you know that. You feel me? You a weak ass bitch. Because this local shit be strange, y'all. Local bitches be so strange. And it's like the people who live outside of your zip code, outside of your area, the people outside of your school, outside of your job, whatever, will love you and support you and want to uplift you, you know. But these bitches who be local, all they want to do is copy your style so they can say that they did it too. They just to say they did it too, or just to say they did it first, or just to find some type of fucking personality based off of other people's lives. And it's like, you boring ass, weak ass, fucking white bread ass bitch. Like, if you don't find your own fucking lifestyle and personality, you get what I'm saying? Like, fuck out of here. You're lame. You're fucking lame. You're lame. Okay. So it seems to me as if somebody is finally getting put in their place, or these people are getting put in their place, because the originators, the people who are, again, creating content, the people who are putting in the fucking work to actually elevate themselves and to elevate the lives of the people around them, you know, who are actually working very, very hard to build shit on a very firm foundation. These energies are about to wind up blessed, okay? There's a lot of information that's coming in, contracts that need to be signed, deals that are coming in, a lot of information here, okay? And it feels like somebody is ready to sign on the dotted line and whatever this is, especially if this is a big home, because it feels like, I keep hearing tone, I keep hearing that. It feels like somebody who wants to call someone to let them know about the blessings that are coming to them, but they're being told to hold off. They're being told to wait, you know, and it's starting to make them uncomfortable because they feel like this shit is taking too long. It's like, man, like, I thought I would have had the keys by now. I thought I would have had this by now. I thought I would have manifested this by now. But Gemini, when I tell you the blessing that is coming in is much greater than you expected, because you were expecting to start at the Ace of Pentacles, and this shit that's coming in is at the King status. Do you hear me? It's big boy status. It's big boy shit. You hear me? And it's going to be so bomb. It's like, whoa, do I even have the space for this? How am I supposed to feel all of this? How, you get what I'm saying? It's like somebody who maybe looking for a studio apartment is about to get blessed with a mansion. You know what I mean? And it doesn't have to be literal, but I mean, spiritually, like, the reward goes from that. It's like somebody who's just like, oh, I just need $1. Like, can I get $1? Is about to get 100. You know what I mean? It's like, damn, like, all I needed was $1. You ain't have to give me all that. You ain't have to do all that. Like, but I'll take it though. You know what I mean? It's shit like that. So Gemini, your life is about to be so blessed after you feel like it's been stalled, after you feel like shit has been on hold, or even your money has been on hold, withheld from you in some type of way. You're about to get all of this shit back. I heard 80,000. I heard that very loud and clear. 80,000. Okay. So I don't know if you're getting approved for a loan, a grant, a scholarship, anything like that. But it feels like there's money coming in, and literal money, you know, even if it's in the form of electronic funds like Bitcoin or stocks or something like that. There is a big come up that is here. Okay. A lot of weight that is here. A lot of abundance. Okay. But this all feels like it's tied into business partnerships, finances, stuff like that. I keep hearing Franny, Francis, Francine, anything like that. And I heard Finley. It feels like you're about to receive money that people owe you, offers that people should have been gave you, shit that, again, people may have taken from you, and you may not have even known that these people took this shit from you, but they feel bad as fuck. And it's like, here, let's get this shit back, especially if they stole your shoes. If they've been stealing your shoes or stealing your car, they stole your car, or they've been fucking with your tires. They've been fucking with like your feet in some type of way, or your mobility, your ability to be able to maneuver through situations, maneuver through life. You get what I'm saying? They've been fucking with that, but they've been tampering with it because they wanted to take this shit from you and see what you were going to do. It feels like somebody who was trying to force you back onto the streets or force you into a place of unemployment intentionally. So they may have acted like you were stealing. They may have acted like you were doing shit for this money that was illegal, unethical. So they had a reason to take it or whatever. But in reality, nope. These energies look like they were violating your privacy, or they were thieves, okay? And these energies have to pay this shit back, especially if these people are tied into the judicial system in any type of way. It feels like they took your shit. But this money or whatever this is feels like, I heard traceable, but to me, it feels like when I say traceable, it's almost like somebody can admit that this money is legitimate. This time, whatever they had here, it was legitimate. They did the right thing. It was like, nobody, I didn't steal this. I didn't take this. I earned this shit. I earned this spot. I earned this position. Do you get what I'm saying? I earned this recognition. I earned whatever this is. Like, they worked their ass off to get to this position. And that's why they're on somebody's ass. Like, you need to give me my shit back. Or that's why you have this spiritual entity that's around you, that is on these people's ass. And that's why they're giving it back, because it's like, whoa, like, I didn't know that if we took this shit from you, that it was going to lead into all of this turmoil. I didn't think that bullying you or sabotaging you or trying to sabotage you was going to lead us into all of this turmoil. And it has. And they feel guilty as fuck. Like I said, especially if they stole your shoes, because that's what it really feels like. It's somebody who stole somebody's shoes, or he's been stealing somebody's. Like I said, it's petty theft. They've been stealing little bits and pieces of shit. So say, for instance, if you know, like, you left $5 in your car, you go back to your car and it's like that $5 is missing the next day. Like, I think somebody was in my car. I think somebody was in my shit, flat out. And it feels like they stole a pair of shoes. Stealing somebody's shoes, or stealing somebody's tires, somebody's rims, or stealing their car, taking their ability to be able to maneuver or network is the biggest factor here. Trying to take away their ability to be able to network with other people, mingle with other people, or to work is a huge factor. Like, no, I'm not giving you a ride. No, I'm not. You picking you up, doing shit like that, to where it's like, damn, like, I'm just trying to, you feel me, get on my feet. I'm just trying to, you feel me, manage. I'm just trying to do what I got to do. You know, it feels like now they're ready to do the right thing, because they don't like either the way that your father is coming at them, your brother is coming at them, their father is coming at them, God is coming at them. Okay, they don't like this. The judge, the police, it's like I said, they stole from somebody who may be a cop, or stole from somebody who has a lot of fucking power, who has a sense of protection around them. And now they're like, all right, man, I don't think this was worth it. I don't think it was worth it, because they keep having issues. They may keep having car trouble as a result from stealing your shit. Like I said, it's like they stole your shoes, but now their car ain't working. Flat the fuck out. That's what's happening here. And I heard they were trying to blackmail you. It feels like somebody who is trying to dig up dirt on other people, dig up dirt on somebody to use it against them, just to find out that it ain't gonna work. Just to find out that the shit that they're doing, again, is getting them caught up and making them fucking depressed, because they're fighting the spiritual realm. They're fighting spiritual entities, not you. Okay, especially if there's somebody named Chris or Christy, Kristen, anything like that in this equation. This energy knows what they did. And it feels like they were being sneaky because they were trying to be funny. It feels like a possible air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and a possible fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. But in my opinion, it feels like somebody who thought that they were funny, thought that they were going to be funny, and they broke into somebody's shit and have been stealing their stuff. Okay, but they have somebody's shoes. They have this person's shoes, or again, their rims, their keys. They have shit that belongs to this person, and they know that they have this shit. Because it's like, well, what the fuck are you going to do with those? You get what I'm saying? What are you going to do with them? And I heard sell them. I keep hearing that. I'm going to sell them. But in my opinion, they're going to get caught doing this shit. It feels like somebody knows what they're doing because they're dangling them like this. It's like something about them having this shit hanging like this or hanging somewhere is really significant. I heard tires, they're tired, something like that. But it seems like they tried to leave somebody barefoot or leave somebody, like I said, stranded in some type of way. And now the emotional guilt, the shame, the embarrassment that they feel from doing this shit is unbearable. You know, the pain that they're experiencing from trying to abandon somebody else is unbearable because they know that this energy does not forgive them, will not forgive them, you know, or again, they have to ask God for forgiveness in this situation. You know, there's nothing that they can do. It feels like really somebody was trying to step on somebody's toes or trying to be funny with somebody, but they did this with somebody that's close to them, you know, and now, like I said, it seems like their shit is not working in their favor. It's almost like, again, they tried to make somebody sad and depressed by stealing from them, by taking from them. And now they're the only person that's sad and fucking depressed, or they have to keep this deep, dark secret to, again, because they stole somebody's fucking shoes, rims, car, something like that. They're fucking with somebody's like mobility. They know that. So it seems to me as if this person is ready to give your shit back. They're ready to give your shit back. I heard monster, heard that very loud and clear. And I heard beast. They're ready to give your shit back because they know that this energy did this shit. Especially if there's a Tony, anything like that, that's a factor in this equation. And they've been confiding in this energy, or there's somebody again in this equation that knows what's happening. They knew what happened here, or they watched what happened here. I keep hearing they got your shoes. They got your shoes. I heard Lauren, Laura, Lori, anything like that. Or Glory, Gloria, anything like that. I heard tell the truth. Tell the truth. They were home alone. They were home alone. I keep hearing that. Home alone. I heard they're gaslighting somebody. Right. But this energy knows the truth. They know that this energy moves like a bitch. And because they act like a bitch, move like a female, they're the type of person that would do some shit like that. Like, they'll commit petty theft to try to get under somebody's skin. Okay? Because it feels like a masculine energy that's acting like a bitch or moving like a female. So it's one of them type of dudes that'll slash tires and bust windows. And you get what I'm saying? They a hoe ass nigga. I'll be completely honest. It's a hoe ass nigga. It's somebody like that. But I keep hearing the name Chris, Christy, or Kristen. Something like that. This energy is a bitch. I'm sorry. It feels like they were in their feelings and been trying to start a fight with somebody, but they know this energy will beat their ass, or this energy will do some shit to get them fucked up. So they're trying to, again, be petty, be passive aggressive in this situation when this other energy can see straight through them. They're a fucking liar, and it seems like they're trying to pretend that they're cool with somebody, but in reality, them trying to be fake is leaving them stuck. That's why they're having car trouble. That's why their vehicles aren't working. That's why this shit keeps happening to them and manifesting in their life, because again, they try to fuck with somebody else's life and mobility, and this energy wasn't fucking with them. Wasn't fucking with them. I heard 84, 84, 844 specifically, though. That's interesting. 844. What's the advice here, Gemini? Right. Don't hang on to the disappointment of the situation because you know what it is. Your intuition already told you what was going on, but like I said, all of this shit backfired like fuck. So where they thought they were going to leave you feeling like a sucker, leave you feeling disappointment, especially if there's a Chris, a Christy, or something like that. Chris, Christian, Christian, Christina, anything like that. They thought they were about to leave somebody salty. They're realizing that it's like they stole $80 to lose like 700. You get what I'm saying? And it's fucked up for real, but in my opinion, they were being fucked up. And both of these people who are participating in this theft-ass, petty theft-ass bullshit realize how fucking stupid they look. Especially because, like I said, they're men. It's masculine energies. And if these aren't men, they're women who may dress like men or women with very masculine energies, you know? But these people are looking at each other face to face like, damn, do you think that all of this happened because we stole their stuff? Yes, that's exactly why all of this shit is happening. So their life, I don't want to say is in shambles, but they know like being petty thieves, committing petty theft, or trying to intentionally get under somebody's skin is fucked up. Because it looks like somebody is in a relationship with this person, or somebody has a romantic relationship or partnership with this energy that they've been stealing from. And it's lame as hell. It's lame as hell. I heard Dina, and then I heard the name Derek or Derry, Daryl, Darren, Dave, anything like that. D. If they know what they're doing. It's like, how are you trying to build a relationship with somebody that you're stealing from? How are you trying, and any work, family, friend, or romantic at that point? How are you trying to do business with somebody that you're stealing from? And that's why these energies, it feels like they went out 700. Now they're out 800. Now they're about to be out 1,000. Quit playing. Because they chose to steal $80 fucking dollars or something that was worth less than $100. You get what I'm saying? So karma's a bitch. Karma's a bitch. And this energy is trying to gaslight this person into believing that they're crazy. They may have lost the shit that they stole. They may have misplaced it, whatever. This energy knows what it is. And they know that they were spiteful. Like I said, they were acting like a bitch. They were acting like a bitch. And it feels like this person is tied into somebody named Brittany, Bree, Brianna, Brandy, anything like that. Braden, Braylon. Bree, you take that sound how it resonates. They're tied into this person, and this person was angry as fuck, especially if they're dark complected, or this energy is a possible Capricorn or Scorpio. It feels like they took this person to somebody's house. They took this person to somebody's property, to somebody's account, got their info, or you feel me, got into their account, got into their information, whatever, and took what the fuck they wanted. But again, it's like whatever this was, it feels like it was less than $100. It feels like petty theft. But the thing is, like I said, stealing somebody's $100 plan, $100 idea, $100 something is leaving them out thousands, or about to lead them out thousands. And they know that. They know that. I heard cut the grass or something like that. Cut a rug. So it feels like while somebody is thinking that life is about to be sweet, or ha ha ha, we got them type shit, they're about to go fucking broke for doing this shit. They're about to go broke for trying to take somebody else's money, or they are broke. Okay, and that's why they did this shit, especially if this person is very dark complected. Or get the fuck from around my house. I keep hearing that, get the fuck from around me, because they know this energy stole from them. And there's a bitch ass motherfucker that's next to them too, that's like, damn, like you stole from your own girl, you stole from your own man, you did that to your own man or woman, or your own baby mom, baby dad, husband, wife, brother, sister, whatever the fuck. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. And they look like a fucking lame, and they look embarrassed because they did this shit, because they know they act like a fucking female. This is a bitch ass energy who did some feminine ass shit. Like I said, and it feels like they stole a girl's shoes. Stole, you feel me? Or stealing from women, robbing women, doing shit like that to energies that they see as vulnerable. Okay, so these energies may be elderly, but it feels like women, like somebody who's targeting women because they feel like these energies are weaker, because they have a vengeance against these people. But this energy has a very feminine spirit themselves, and that's why they act like this. That's exactly why they act like this. It feels like this is the same energy who was supposed to protect and provide for somebody, but they stole their shit, and they're still holding on to this shit. I heard I threw them out. I keep hearing that. I threw them out. Because like I said, these energies thought it was funny, but now they feel wrong as fuck. Because like I said, it's like they went from 400, putting out $400, to putting out $700, to putting out about 1,000. And it feels like that shit is going to continue until they give this shit back, or until they right their wrongs. Okay. So I heard Jerry or Jaren or Jarrett. They know that this shit is going to keep happening. I heard Harlem, something like that. Because it's like, well, what's wrong with it? What's wrong with it? And they can't figure out what the fuck is wrong with their shit. But this shit is wrong with their stuff, their shoes, their car, their mobility in any type of way, because they were doing this shit to somebody else. It feels like that's how the universe is paying this person back. Like, you think you took this part, like I said, you took this person's mobility, or this person's ability to be able to take care of themselves, or you feel me, some shit that meant something to this person, even if you didn't think it mattered, you didn't think it was that big of a deal, you feel me, or because you were just trying to be fucking spiteful, right? Yeah, and now this energy, yeah, God is coming in to wreck shit, okay? Because everybody thinks that the energy of God is all peace and loving and all of that, but God is wrathful. God will fuck you up, okay? Especially when you fucking with one of God's people, okay? Somebody who's following their God-given purpose, okay? Using the gifts of God, the gifts that God gave them to be able to bring light into lives of other people. Yeah, y'all done fucked up. Y'all done fucked up, and that's why this spiritual realm is eating y'all alive. So you probably think these people are doing spells on you, committing, like I said, doing any type of spell work on you, and they're not doing spell work on you. You're just a fucked up person, and this is your karma coming back. So get this person they fucking shoes back, bitch. Get this person they stuff back. Stop fucking slashing their tires or tracking them, their car, or whatever the fuck you're doing, because again, it's coming in payback. And it feels like the more that you try to fuck with this energy, the closer to death that this energy is going to be. I'm gonna tell you that now. Okay, the more that you continue to try to fuck with this energy, the closer to death that this energy is going to be, or the more death that this energy is going to experience in her life. And it doesn't have to be physical death. It just feels like death, whether it's their career, whether it's their relationship, whether it's their friendships. Okay, the opportunities that they may have had laid out for themselves, all of that shit is going to die because they're trying to kill the spirit of someone else who's unbothered or not bothering them. Okay, so don't worry about this shit, Gemini, unless you are the person who's stealing. You feel me? Because there's a gossiping ass energy here, especially if this energy works for like a like an agency of some sort, to where they house people, like a women's shelter or a foster agency, or something like that, like to where they house women or children. Then I say that, like the vulnerable populations, the elderly, you know, they may work in an environment to where they're supposed to be assisting these people, but they're stealing from them. They're stealing from them, and they know what they're doing. Especially if there's somebody named Jazz or Jess in this equation. They know what they're doing. They're taking advantage of people who can't think for themselves, can't walk for themselves, can't depend, you know, can't move on their own, can't live on their own, shit like that. Especially if there's a Shan, a Shar, or a Shani, Shani, anything like that, that's a factor in this equation. They know what they've done. They know what they're doing. I heard Shar. I keep hearing that. Shar, Share. Yep. It feels like somebody's about to make a report, because this person is going to come back around and try to fight. They can't stop. It's like they cannot stop. And this other energy is just sitting there. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, what the fuck is your problem? Like, why are you trying to fight? Why do you have all of this anger and animosity in you? Why are you trying to be combative? But it's because this energy is trying to compete. But the thing is, it's like, how are you trying to compete with somebody that has the same last name as you? How are you trying to compete with somebody that's on your team? How are you trying to compete with somebody that wants to see you win? You get what I'm saying? But it's because they feel like they have to be over this energy. They have to be dominant, more powerful, or have more money than this energy. But like I said, the more that they try to shit on this other party, the more that they gossip about this other party, especially when it comes into their lifestyle and that type of shit, the more about them gets exposed, and the more money gets extorted out of them. You get what I'm saying? So they may think that they're a big dog or something, joining some type of organization, but in reality, they're getting extorted. So it's like, sure, you feel me? It's just like these fucking celebrities that go out to LA, and then all of a sudden they bloods, and the world don't know what the fuck is going on, but real motherfuckers know that these niggas is just getting extorted by gang members. Like, you don't just turn 30 years old and become a fucking blood. You know what I mean? Like, that shit don't work like that. These motherfuckers are out there getting extorted. They're out there fucking with these motherfuckers because this is how they remain safe when they go into these territories. You hear me? And that's what's happening here. If somebody is looking for a gang, an organization, so they can feel like somebody, or they're trying to join some type of gang or organization so they can feel like somebody. I'm almost seeing like a Letterman jacket, or like biker jackets or shit like that, to where they have rockers on the back. You get what I'm saying? Or identifying markers on their clothes and shit to show like, oh yeah, this is my gang, this is my team. You feel me? Or whatever. They may even be wearing a jersey. You know, something like that could be really significant. But it feels like this energy is trying to represent where they're from, represent who they are, but in reality, they're getting fucking extorted. Or in reality, this energy is just a fucking follower. So it's like, this, you feel me? This ain't your gang, motherfucker. These is the niggas extorting you. You feel me? Like, this ain't your gang. You a fucking wannabe. This ain't the shit that you're doing, the shit that you're into. This isn't anything that you're interested in, or anything that you're prepared to do. You're just a copycat. You're just a copycat. You're just a follower. And they know that. Especially if this person is getting a haircut, or this person got their hair cut right after they did this shit, cut their hair off right after they did this shit, or whatever, or is in a process of, again, getting their head fucking chopped off because of the shit that they're doing to other people. And it's happening spiritually. Like I said, it's like this energy is getting fucked up. They're getting fucked up because they were trying to take over somebody else's brand, business, company, or intellectual property, creative content, anything like that. And they can't do it anymore. They can't do it anymore. I keep hearing Brandy, something like that. BR That sound is really significant because somebody knows that they're trying to gaslight somebody again into acting like they just lost this shit. This shit is just missing. But in reality, this shit is sitting right in their closet. They know this shit is sitting right in their fucking closet. So yeah, they stole your shoes. They stole your shit. Okay, whatever you may be looking for here. I heard pager. They stole your shit, and you know that they stole your shit. But it feels like, again, this is crazy because, like I said, this is somebody else's, like, this is their sibling or their spouse or somebody that's very close to them. Like, and it's like, why would fuck would you do that to the mother of your child or the father of your child? Or, you feel me? Who does that? Like, it's a fucking cornball. It's a cornball that'll do shit like that. A cornball attached to an even bigger fucking cornball who's going to motivate them or help them do some dumb shit like that. And they know it. All right, Witty, Whitney, Weedy, there that is again. And I heard wise, and I heard for the wise, and I heard the meek shall inherit the earth. Don't fucking play. So this energy ain't even gonna turn up over this dumb shit because they know the devil is beating your ass. Okay, your demons is already beating your ass, so they don't have to. And it feels like there's somebody again who's very dark complected in this situation. Possible Scorpio, possible Capricorn here. That's angry. They're so fucking angry. They're so angry. But it feels like it's jealousy. Like, jealousy is fueling this because it feels like they're trying to keep somebody by their side. They don't want this person to fuck with this person, be around this person, affiliate with this person. But again, it's leaving them on their ass. It's just leaving them bitter, and business is not going to work in their favor because of the shit that they're trying to do to somebody else. The business that they're trying to stop somebody else from manifesting, you know? So you're right. I heard, can I get a witness? And I heard, amen. Okay, so this energy may be ready to go to church because it's like, whoa, like you feel me? I wasn't ready to face all of these demons. They weren't ready to face all of these demons from stealing from somebody, from taking some shit from somebody. Because like I said, it's almost like I said, they have to deal with entities bigger than this person. They have to deal with energies that are a lot greater than this energy. So Gemini, if you are on the right side of karma in this situation, just wait for all of this shit to play out. Because you're going to watch these energies go broke. You're going to watch these energies have to start from square one. Start their life all over because of the shit that they have stolen from you, especially if it's a pair of fucking shoes or something that has to do with your feet or your car. Okay, something that has to do with you being able to move around in some type of way. Okay, so they're ready to relieve themselves of this stress and apologize to you because they did this, or repent because they've done this, but they don't know how to admit that they were the one that took it, or they're trying to find a way to put this shit back without you noticing, you know, and they don't know how to do it because they know that you're going to spaz. They know that you know what they did. They know that you know that they've been sneaky as fuck, or they know that you know that they're the culprit in this situation who may have led into this case that you may be a part of. So fuck out of here. Get these bitches up out of here. Get these people, men or women, y'all know bitches unisex. Get these people up out of here because you don't need them. You don't need them on this ride. It feels like they're trying to leave you bare bone, but they're trying to leave you like that because they're emotionally unstable. There's a water sign that's here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, who is so fucking emotional. Like I said, they act like a bitch. They act like a bitch. These people act like hoes. I'm going to be completely honest. They act like bitches. These feel like men who act like women, maybe men who dress like women, but these men seem like they just are way too feminine. You know what I mean? They are way too feminine. And emotionally, they handle shit like women. So instead of addressing shit man to man, addressing shit like men, you feel me, addressing shit directly in some type of way, they'll be passive aggressive or they'll do little sneaky shit to try to like sabotage people's lives or sabotage opportunities for people or their reputations on the low, and then try to act like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. Like, oh, I don't know. They fucking know, and they're depressed that they did this shit because they know they feel like a fucking lame, look like a lame. Okay, especially if there's somebody named Chris in this equation. Chris, Kristen, Christy, Christina, Christian, and I heard Christ, right? Because they better fucking repent because ain't nobody coming for their ass but God. Know that. Thank you so much.